This is Die Sporting Network.
Your attention, please. We'd like to congratulate Churchill Glen Burnie. Her last basket was her 1,000th career point. Congratulations to Glen.
Second half about to get going here. Just heard that.
Start of the third quarter, Glen Burnie basketball.
Churchill and Glen Burnie tied at 20 for the 4A girls title. As we run second half action here. Well, it's so great to be with you here from the house that Brenda Freeze has built. Here is the Infinity Center. Glen Burnie, at least early in the first half, watching it after coming out of the 3A press conferences. A little tentative on the offensive rebounding side. They got a little better in it. Like that there. Hell ball. Possession arrow goes back to the Bulldogs. Churchill got the revenge on Weston in the semifinals, and Glen Burnie defeated their rival Savannah Park for a third time this season. That's inside a fourth time. Another hell ball. Glen Burnie gets it this time.
Jump ball possession, Glen Burnie.
Back inside Porter. Good away. No. Stays with the Gophers. Gophers will keep possession. Inside, no. And on the time. Shooting two. The Bird George got the
Glen Burnie.
24-21 to score. Low pass, Porter up top. No good. Down back again as the lead here with three. Chase, they're able to get it forward briefly. Doubled again, got it back. George cut the dribble. Oh, a footwork there by Washington to get the steal. Porter, that ball everywhere is almost in a pinning combination. And the ball will go.
Churchill.
Winston Churchill. At the game action, 1:30 left. Foul call. Porter coming to shoot two. Try to cut into this lead here.
Churchill foul number 5, jump, C. Calkins.
28-24 your score.
That's her first team fourth. For Glen Burnie, number 15, Maury Porter at the line, shooting two.
Glen Burnie has only shot 13% from the field. Big hit at the line there. That's then the one thing that's got Glen Burnie in the ball game. Both teams not shot well. As you see, 5 for 40 from the field. Glen Burnie. And out of all that, you're still within two.
Glen Burnie foul number 1, Star Mumford. That is her first team fourth.
Both teams have 14 fouls now. Looking back, up over, inside. team foul against
Glen
Glen
Burnie
Burnie. Two more,
foul
they will
15, Maury Porter.
put Churchill in the 1-1.
That's her
We got a
third.
2-point game here going into the fourth. As it was tied at 20 to end the first half, bring it to the second half. The teams have scored in single digits here, unless Churchill score here. Stolen. But still, they're off for it. Inside a Porter, blocked again. Lost it out the other way. And Glen Burnie will get it back. 41.6 left.
Checking the game for Churchill, number 20, Akila Taylor.
Jumper, no. Didn't get it.
Glen Burnie foul number 24, Trinity Lumber. That's her first, team sixth.
Both team on Glen Burnie's gonna be at 6. Block the three. Trying to look inside with it. A hell ball. The session arrow will
Jump ball, possession, Churchill.
for Winston Churchill. 20.7 left here in the third. Churchill holding on to a 2-point advantage. Matt looking to drive. Up top.
Dylan Short.
Porter. Put a 1-point deficit now. That will end the third. Glen Burnie
You score at Churchill 30.
and it's still a good range, so they're only down 4. They're in the fourth quarter, coming back in.
We might need to save our worst.
For the fourth quarter here, about to get going. 30-26 game.
Start fourth quarter, Glen Burnie
Both teams
basketball.
combined for 16 points in the third. And the one thing that's kept Glen Burnie in the ball game, they're 13 for 20 from the free throw line, because right now they're 5 for 44 overall from the field. Swings it back. Inside. No. Glen Burnie somehow got it back. Shot clock at 10. Puts it up as Washington. No. That's not there. Here comes the Bulldogs. Ball held. Session arrow stays with Winston Churchill. 4-point game here.
Jump ball, possession, Churchill.
That's a three. No. Offensive rebound to Porter. Didn't get it still. Churchill's done a really good job of not letting Porter get inside here. All right, folks, we're back to game action here. We're tied at 35. 3:38 remaining. In it. Glen Burnie bring it home for the first time ever for them. One more time from Greenland. No. Foul against Glen Burnie there, and that's going to be a 1-1.
Glen Burnie fouls out number 11, Cassie Wilkerson. That's her second, team 9.
Wilkerson's second. It's Glen Burnie's ninth. One more and they do the double bonus.
For Churchill, number 12, Elise Strong at the line.
that today. That's been good. To the defending eventual champion Weston a year ago after Weston had beat Churchill in the quarter. Second shot, nailed it out. The free throw line really put Glen Burnie in this game, and now they have a 3-point lead here with 2:40 remaining. That's a 4-point lead. That's a reach in. That's definitely a reach in.
Winston Churchill.
Well, they called a hell ball. That was staying with Churchill. It wasn't a foul call. That would have been huge. Double in corner. Double! Timeout by Churchill. He's called out. Oh boy. Looking back, swings it for three. No, rebound back to Churchill. There's not a foul here against Glen Burnie. 1-point game. 39-38. Here we go. He's taking the first team to 40. Might have a shot. Again, you Glen Burnie don't need to fully rush. You do want to get a good shot off in this instance. He's only got one. Fakes it. Again, Glen Burnie's hit 6 threes and only got 3, too. They increase the lead! To the basket! Shooting 2! And we're here in the house that Brenda Freeze built. And what a game we're seeing here.
21, the lead Nick. That is her third team over the limit. For Churchill,
free throw.
Glen Burnie foul number 21, Linnea Nick. That is her fourth. Team over the limit. For Churchill, number 44. Allison Coleman at the line, shooting
2. 2 shots here. If you do foul, you don't want to foul, they act to shoot. What a game, what a night. Now we're taking care of business in the 3A South. Glen Burnie, Churchill with the ball, down 3.3 seconds left in it. Here we go. Open for the tie. No! Glen Burnie wins the Postgame state Glen Burnie survives, wins this one 43-40. We're at the postgame and Glen Burnie postgame interview coming up.
Aisha Samaro. Linnea Nick. Cassidy Wilkerson. And Amori Porter. Managers, Kamira Weston, Nadia Wilson, Annalise Gonzalez, and accepting the championship net, manager Haley Zaleskowitz. Assistant coaches, Joshua Bauer, assistant coach receiving the game ball, Cragen Remstock. And your 4A girls state champions for the 24-2 Glen Burnie Gophers, head coach
public school losses last year in the semis of Western. 2 defeats this year was the Mercy and St. Francis, neutral sites on the road. Glen Burnie hosts this MPSSAA 4A girls title, the first for the school and girls.
Congratulations to both teams on an outstanding game and season. We would like to thank everyone for attending tonight's championship game, and please drive home safely.
Postgame presser with Glen Burnie coming up.
Sounds good. Our state champion 4A Glen Burnie Gophers. Just make sure we speak up. Like I said, the noise is a little bit in the background, so just make sure that you speak up, and congratulations. Questions for about 5 to 10 minutes.
Sam, it's been 24 years since there's been an MPSSAA title in this school. Obviously cheerleading, but it's been baseball. Many of y'all were alive. I wasn't alive. The fact that you guys are putting a girls basketball banner on this wall after this team being sub 500 for so many years, what does it mean now?
It means everything. It's all about the community itself. It's about the school. I remember being state semis last year, and we lost to Western. And remember I told y'all, I said, we'll be back. A lot of people didn't believe that. A lot of people didn't believe that. And they had a right to. They had a right to. They had a right to not to believe that. But we knew. We knew what we were building. We knew what we could do. 24 years, it's here now. It's here now for the school, for the community, for the county, for the ones that don't went away from GD, for the ones that transferred, went to these other schools. I told y'all, I said, don't worry, they'll come back home. They'll come back home. That's what bring them back home. We had to do our job first to make sure that we get their attention to come back home for something. And that's what's going to do it.
You know, I always ask you about this, but for me and Cassie, you stayed home too. You know, did you guys both grow up in Glen Burnie?
No, I originally transferred from Glen
Really?
after my
Okay.
sophomore year.
Oh, really? That's a good thing. Who did Cassie? You grew up in Glen Burnie?
I grew up in Glen Burnie for a long time, but I went to a Nappers last year.
Okay.
Because I lived down there for a little bit, and I just transferred back up here.
So all of you came in to build something here from other places. To face a community that, you know, treats you as their own, just you could see you. I mean, someone was touting that you guys were their heroes after the game. For you guys, what does it mean to do this for this community?
You know how I feel, you know, I feel great. You know, the community's happy, I'm happy. You know, like I said, I came here to scratch. We work. We had some people leave us, we had some people come in, we work, I sacrifice. It's a lot to take in, but at the end of the day, the work paid off. How was the motivation?
It means a lot just for the culture of GD. Knowing that like people look at GD as not such a great school and a great area, and now they come to GD and see, wow, those 4A state champions. Like it just gives it a different look at it.
Yeah, same thing what you said, because they see girls, they think like, okay, the boys basketball team is going to be up higher than the girls. And now that we brought the championship back home, they can look at both the same way.
Hey, I'm sorry. How about they see the back-to-back 3 points? I think that turns the momentum into
It was just the energy from everywhere, the bench, the crowd, my teammates, everybody looking me up because you were down, you need to get back up if you want to win the championship, so we all work together to get to where that spot is now.
You know, just talk about last year losing to Western. The adversity tonight, the Churchill in the second half kind of jumped up and kind of took care of business. They got revenge on Western before this game tonight. And just talk about that adversity, hitting them big threes and having the momentum to shift to y'all favor for the end.
Yeah, it just worked in our favor. We knew what we could do. We knew what we could do. We kept saying it to ourselves. We didn't worry about any outside noise. There was a lot of outside noise. And we had to be mentally tough. We kept it to ourselves. We knew what we could do. What happened last year, I remember, like I said, sitting here last year, I had a smile on my face. I had a smile on my face. And I said, you'll see, you'll see. We beefed up the schedule a little bit. We beefed it up a little bit. And we held our own. We held our own. We got more support than we ever had at this school for girls basketball. I got to give a big shout out to Kyle Hines. That man kept saying, we're building something good, we're building something good. Just keep going, little pieces, little pieces. And look at us now. Then I give a shout out to Mr. Carr right there. This guy here, he walked by me. You know what to do. You know what to do. Always encourage. Always encourage. And the county itself. Let's make sure we talk about the county itself. The county. All the schools reaching out. From directors, ADs, principals, coaches, teachers. It's for the county. We haven't had this in a minute. You know the crazy part about this? We might get two. Because we got to look at needs next. Okay? So it's a good year. It's a good year for us. And we're going to enjoy this. But like I told y'all before, we'll be back. We'll be back.
Hall of Fame is also a fun part of the game. From your layup up to someone's left in halftime, so you're, party of threes and more not a single basket. What was the build on your offense? What is you guys confident that you need to sort through to finally start attacking the basket that you guys want to do and get back in?
Yeah, the offense just got stagnant. We were playing good defense. We just couldn't convert. The offense just went into a slump. And third quarter, we just said, if we can hold third quarter, we'll take care of fourth quarter. We just had to hold third quarter. And we held it pretty, for the most part. They went on a run, and that's the game itself, a game of run. We just brought it back in, and they know when I do this here, you gotta lock in. You stay focused on what we know we can do. Trust what we can do. We got outside of ourselves a little bit. And it hurt us, but as you can see, all that, we persevered. Okay? We just made a way. Cass hit a couple big threes. Mia, here's the great one. Mia shot a three. We drew the play up. Mia shot the three. She missed. We got the rebound, swung it back around. She shot the three from the same spot. Money. I trust them. I trust what we can do. Nobody else has to trust. They'll tell you. I trust them. They dogs out there. I'm a dog as well. They got the green light, but they know you got to play 110% for me. 110%. And then my sophomore, Trinity Star, she came in and she just locked number 32 down. Whatever her name, Dylan, George. She locked her down. And that's what changed the game. It was the defense. I told her before, I said the defense is what's going to carry it. The defense is what's going to carry it. I ain't worried about the offense. If we stop them on defense, we'll be just fine. We brought Trinity in for Layla, and it's just like, you just feel the energy. And she sacrificed. That's something else we talk big about. Make sure you sacrifice for the team. Trinity loves to score. She wants to score. You'll get a taste of it next year. Trust me on that. Okay? But she loves to score. But in these last two games, she had to sacrifice her scoring for the team for defense. And that alone, it helped everybody else.
For Amori, you kind of taken the hard path, coming to public school, staying with Glen Burnie, and you took it again today. 3 of 16 from the field, you get to the free throw line again and again. Can you talk about what went into your mentality to get to the line again and again and get the tough things?
Well, one thing about me, I've always been keep going, you know.
Sorry, could you speak into the?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you did.
You know, I always. Okay. I have a chip on my shoulder. I've always had, you know, I had a rough game last game, but this is having a rough game and just never stop. I'm not going to step down. I'm going to keep going. I'm ready to lose in the game. If we're completely out, that's it. I keep ease off of me. I feed off of them. If they're getting bad at anything, then they can't survive if they want to. So I knew that, yeah, I got blocked a couple times, but I was going to keep going. Just keep going. It's going to break eventually. And when I got to those free throw lines, they gave me a chance to reset, knock the free throw down, or not knock the free throw down. It didn't matter if I made it or missed it. I was going to keep going. So get that
It mattered.
I was going to get that steal. I was going to hit that rebound. You know, I just kept going. I always put my chip on my shoulder. Nobody owes me anything. I work for everything I got.
What does it mean to you for doing it with your father as a coach?
Oh, you know, my twin, you know. It's great. You know, it's great to have family out there, but at the end of the day, it's not about us. It's about the community, the team.
Well, very quick talk about Severna Park, playing them 4 times, I believe, this year. I got to see y'all in the Anne Arundel County title game against them. That was a very tough game. And that game kind of mirrored tonight's game with Churchill. So let's talk about the county and how good the basketball's been out there the last couple of years. Old Mill's been good, South River, and the like.
Yeah, the county itself is, I think folks like overlook Anne Arundel County. They don't realize it's tough. It's tough. You got Severna Park. You got South River. You got Old Mill. Those three alone, they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. Then you look at Annapolis. They're coming up. They're coming up. So now, you got Annapolis. Then you look at Broadneck. That's another one that's coming up. All right? Here's the crazy part about it. Meade was down this year. Meade's hardly ever down. Right? So we're facing teams that you don't normally face in like those big games. Severna Park themselves. I told y'all, Severna Park, they just dogs. They just dogs over there. And the county is young. Young with a team full of talent. Team full of talent. What we have to do as the county is keep that talent home. We can't let that talent escape to the private schools. And ain't nothing against the private schools. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. But we want to make sure that we keep our talent home at all of those schools and we show the state itself. Anne Arundel County, hey, they ain't nothing to mess with. They ain't nothing to mess with.
What was your reaction when you saw, Churchill hits that 3, but it's waved out because they call a timeout. Next to them, they hit the 3, they miss it. What's your reaction as all that's happening?
I was cool, calm, and collected. So I looked at the refs and I seen him call timeout, and I just, when he hit it, I was like, really wasn't worried. I really wasn't worried. I was worried on keeping the girls composed for the next play. That was my mind went to. Because I know they were going to try to draw up some, so I went and I drew up how we were going to play it. We executed, not all the way, but executed enough to where we got the win and missed. One more question?
Yeah, I want to say, you put it in a question. Describe the emotions that you will feel as you walk to the gym. Put time back in. You see that fan and see your look.
Obviously, I feel accomplished and I'm proud of myself and proud of our team. It just feels good that you staff it right and we work so hard. But I don't, a lot of people don't see what goes behind the scenes. We worked so hard. The whole year, from the beginning, we knew what our goal was. Everybody bought in. And just to see it, slowly go up there, it's just for me, it's my purpose has finally been fulfilled in this instance. We finally did it. I started from the beginning, so it's it just feels so good. It just feels so good.
Yeah, I don't even know. Acting accomplished feels like the job's finished. I mean, for us seniors, being able to go back to school and look at that and be like, wow, we really did that. Looking back, and then like as the juniors and freshmen and sophomores that come up next, knowing that they could possibly do it again next year, they're going to. We just know we have faith in them. Coming back to school, looking at them, cheering them on, and looking at it and be like, we really did that.
Probably improvement, because knowing that like throughout the whole year, like most of the girls want to think like, oh, they're gonna make it to stage, they're gonna do this. And now that Ben is up there, we showed them that we could overcome those goals and achieve greatness as a team.
For me, it's just I look up to the heavens, thank the Lord above. That's all it is for me. God be the glory. That's it. God be the glory. He don't want to put us on this path. Okay? And we trust and believe in Him. So for me, when I see it, God be the glory.
Well, thank you, everybody. Congratulations, coach. Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Glen Burnie wins their first ever girls basketball title, first title for the school in Jones in 1999. Edmonton, Lake Clifton, Mountain Ridge, and Pikeville, Meade, and Parkville to come. We'll be back with that. We'll see you back here at College Park for those 3 games.
This is Dye Sporting Network.